Welcome back, Pretty Braid Gang. Welcome to my channel, new subscribers. Today I'm gonna be doing 4 stitch feed-ins, and I'm doing my girl's Gabby hair. I've been doing Gabby hair for about 2 or 3 years, and she's still very tender-headed, but she's very excited about being recorded today because she couldn't keep her eyes off the camera. But you have to know that Gabby is very tender-headed. Don't think I'm hurting her in these videos. She just doesn't like getting her hair braided, but she loves it after. Right, Gabby? Right. So the first thing I'm going to show you is how I separate the hair when doing feed-ins. And her braids don't need to be long, they don't need to be full or heavy. So I cut the hair in 3s like I do for the medium mid-backs. And we're just going to use one section of the 3 sections that you cut to do her braids with. That's just how little hair is going to be put into her hair. So, I'm going to get this first section and you detangle it like I showed you in the video. You are going to split this in 3 equal sections. Yes, 3 equal sections. So I lied. We are going to use more than one section of the 3. We're going to use 2 sections. Because she's getting 4 braids. So, you got your 3 sections. And to help with them being equal and even, you want to start off like this. Separate that big piece into 2 equal pieces. Then with that 2 equal pieces, separate that into 2 equal pieces. Then, as you see, separate that into 2 pieces. Now that half a piece, we're going to separate that into 2 more pieces. Now, let's go to this other one that I have from the initial separation. I'm going to separate that into 2 pieces and then 2 more pieces. You see, follow along. You got this. Now you get to the front, you want to break that one down into 4 pieces. So you're going to break your 2 down into 2 pieces and then break your other one down into 2 more pieces. You lied again. It was 3 pieces. And here I am just going to show you one more time without talking. Don't get confused by me putting it back on the rack. I just was trying to show you how I'm separating it. I was just putting it on the rack so it wouldn't be in a hand in the way. Now here the video gets a little weird because I was recording in time-lapse on my phone and I couldn't lose these amazing angles. I'm just showing you how I part out the 4 braids. And when you do 4 braids or when you do any kind of braids, you kind of just want to start with just straight lines to help you see where each braid is going to go. And then you can go back and curve your lines or, you know, make them sway. And I wanted her braids to like come across, one to come across her forehead and one to like come over in the corner. And I'm going to be using the regular jam, not shine jam, the other kind. And I couldn't even slow this video down. I couldn't do nothing to get it to go back into normal video. But as you can see, I cleaned up the part. So skip along, we're going over to the second one. Just showing how I clean up the part again. No footage, it's bad footage. You always want to rake that hair out the way to help clean up those parts. Because if you don't have the hair straight, then how you know that the part is straight? Right here, I'm going to be adding a little small braid. So don't think I had forgot to add braids. Nope, I just wanted to add one right here because the braid was coming across her head a little bit over here. Okay, one thing I had learned while doing this is you don't want to get this wet, this skinny braid right here that I'm combing out. You don't want to get too wet. Well, I can't braid that wet because it makes it hard for me to grip it and it makes the braid look all crazy. So keep that as dry as possible. Don't put too much product on is what I'm trying to say. And before you start braiding it, kind of like lay the hair in the direction that you want it to go, so it can already be right there when your hand braids over it. Be sure that you are not braiding in no little bitty tiny pieces of hair, because that takes away from the neatness. So right there, you just see me taking the comb and just getting all the flyaway hairs out of the way of the braid. And then after that, take the comb and just make sure that all the hair is tucked neatly up under that braid. When I get a better camera, we're gonna get them good angles. So make sure that you apply the product and smooth the hair down. You have to actually smooth the hair down. If it's not smooth, then your braid is not going to be smooth. Duh. Okay, one secret that I had found out that I'm going to share with you is, if you split the stitch braid down the middle, it will help you with your stitches better. And I cannot stitch with my fingers. As you can see, I don't have long fingernails. So I'm gonna be using the comb to make my stitches. And right here you can see that her edges are a little bit shorter than the rest of her hair. So to help me braid those, I have to start adding hair a little bit earlier than I normally would. I usually like to start the braid first and then start adding hair, but I needed a little help to make the two connect. I actually used to always search on YouTube looking for videos on how to do stitch braids, and I still was like, how are they doing that? So one thing I did find out is you have to use a very good product to keep the hair slick. I'm not talking about no jam, not the jam that I use for box braids. That's too wet. You can use the little yellow container like I had, but that's still a little bit too wet. I've been trying with that. That's kind of like what I used on her hair right now. And then I use a little edge control to try to see if that will help. But the hair needs to be slick, and you need to just come with you when you need it to come. And then I can't do it with my fingernail, so I use a comb to part it out. And you want to make sure when you're braiding that you're only picking up the hair that you are parting off, like the stitch that you are making. That's how you keep it clean. And all of the other stuff that you see with me doing with the braid, that's just me trying to keep her natural hair up under the weave. That helps the braid last longer.
That means you're extra.
You just pick up the section and you braid. Oh, and by the way, no, I do not do other kids' hair. Just like I don't do men's hair. I had to give up the kids because they don't sit still and they're not really patient. Only my kids and Gabby will be the kids' hair that I'll be braiding this young. Right here is just a different angle. You really can't see how the braid is forming, but you can kind of see how I'm combing and raking it up into the braid. And I'll have to show y'all how I add hair on another video when I start getting those better angles. But I just want you to know, these braids took me like an hour and 30 minutes to do these 4. The way she was holding her head was one thing, but stitch braids take time. Like, you have to actually stop, rake the hair, or smooth it down to make sure it's straight. And I was already trying to rush because I didn't want her to be sitting so long. I like to, when I did do kids' hair, I like to keep them comfortable, let them sit how they want to sit and hold their head how they want to hold it, just to make them comfortable while they're getting their hair combed, because kids don't like getting their hair combed. And I'm pretty sure I wouldn't want to be sitting there either, letting somebody pull up in my head. But it'd be all worth it. But they don't know that. So yeah, they're pretty, but they take a little time. And honestly, ever since I learned how to do stitch, I can't go back to the regular way, because it's just it's easy once you find out what it is, like how you really do it.
That means you're extra.
And here's the final angle that I have. It's the last braid. And it's just a little close up on how you grab the hair, how you comb it through and make the stitch, and how you comb the natural hair to blend in with the weave. Can't y'all see how excited Gabby is about being recorded? I always like to mousse everything down with the Nairobi foam because it's the best. And there you have it. 4 beautiful little stitch braids that fits little Gabby. It was all worth it. Thank you for watching.